All right, guys and gals, I just have to make a third or fourth video about the perfect car. This is a 2019 Volkswagen Passat, and I love this vehicle. It has great proportions, a great stance, good size wheels without being overdone. It is a classy design that's going to last years to come. This is a 2019. It's not so edgy that it looks like a Transformer. Some people might say it's a little bland, but just starting back here with the trunk, I mean, this is just for functionality's sake. This is a great trunk. Great, wide opening, not a high lift over. Solid when you close it. I like this little lip spoiler, or this spoiler right here in the back. I think the rear windshield is kind of sloped, but not overly sloped. Just hopping in the vehicle, it is just, if I had to put in a word, very clean, very classy. Only thing I'd probably change is the fact that these don't have metal trim on the back. I had a 2013 SE with them, but I mean, what else could you ask for? I mean, you have great room in this back seat, so I can sit in the driver's seat in this position, and I have a ton of room here. You have mat pocket back here. I believe this is leatherette material, which will last forever. You have your USB charging ports, your vents back here. The door trim is not doing too much. This is soft touch. That's soft touch. This is not. This is soft touch. You have headrest, 3 headrests back here. Visibility is not that great because the vehicle kind of slopes down a little bit to be aerodynamic, but I mean, you have automatic climate control, a decent size display for your audio system. You have a sunroof in here. It's just a really good vehicle. It does have a 2-liter turbocharged engine, but you can't really get away from that. After 2019, really, 2017, really, just everything is a turbocharged engine. And the engine doesn't have a high output, so it's not really strained on this vehicle. This vehicle probably weighs 3,200 pounds. I mean, for a vehicle this size, it's really good. I mean, this layout here is very simple to figure out. The sound system's pretty good, easy to see in sunlight. Your climate controls are easy to operate. Your vents are pretty simple. One of the things that is underrated in this vehicle is little touches, like automatic headlights. And then you have a puddle light down here. You can't see it, but there is a puddle light. This is a 2-liter turbocharged engine that puts out under 200 horsepower. I think it puts out 174, like 4 more horsepower than my Jetta. But the benefit of that is this engine is not under a ton of stress because this isn't a super heavy car and it's not a high output engine. So this is a lightweight engine, so this car will maneuver better than the old 3.6 liter cars and even the 2.5 liter cars. Unlike other manufacturers and even some other examples that Volkswagen Audi has, where they put a 2-liter engine and it produces north of 250 horsepower. I mean, those engines are going to be under great strain. They're going to require much more advanced technology to, keep that kind of output. And then also, it's just going to strain them to where the turbos and the engines just don't last as long without more maintenance. And that is an asset of this car. I prefer getting one with a 2.5 liter 5-cylinder, but those are older models. I mean, they stopped using that thing in like 2014 in the Passat. So it's really hard to find a good example without it being in, pushing 10 years and a lot of miles. So that's kind of tough, but that's the way the market goes. The execution on this car is just great. Highly recommended.